Going on, guys? It's ASAP Flash here, and I'm here with another Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt review. I think that sounds like a better intro. Top notch. Anyway, so this episode, nonstop barrage of jokes. In the last few episodes, it felt a little bit more dramatic, or the jokes didn't really punch all that well, but all of the jokes here landed perfectly. I don't know if I could like repeat some of the jokes or whatever, not because they're raunchy or anything, but because, well, damn, there's a lot of good jokes. I just kind of like tend to forget some of them. But the opening scene, I thought it was kind of funny though because the name of the episode was Kimmy Steps on a Crack, and that's exactly what was happening in the first scene. She was just kind of like literally trying to not to step on the crack, and it's not just like your typical sidewalk crack, like whatever. It's these little ass like crumpled like cracks along the sidewalk, like that have been beaten down on or whatever. So she's like literally whatever. And then it's like, oh, don't believe a superstition just because it rhymes. Not every black van is gonna kidnap you. And then literally like there's a van that's been following her like Kimmy FBI, but they don't say it. It's like she just gets in an attack mode, starts breaking people's back and shit. And it's like, whoa! And then she has like two guns. It's like, whoa! I didn't know how the hell did this happen. And it's like, oh, shit, just drop the guns and shit. It's like I think she broke my back, and then she's stepping on the crack. She backed away. That's one of the funniest scenes of the episode. I mean, there's a funnier. Oh, there's another funny scene though, where she's like, "Oh, how do I make this pie and whatever?" And there's like a total ghost moment, like from the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze. It's like where their Meemaw, like Russ's grandmother, is helping her bake the cake, and that's not the weird part. I mean, sure, that could be weird. It's like another elderly woman behind Jacqueline, but the weird part is like where she gets a piece of the cake and then puts it on her nose. And it's like kind of like they're about to make out, and then the bell rings for like the cake is already done. So obviously that was just a dream sequence. And then when she went to the family get together luncheon or whatever, she's kind of like a little surprised. Wow, that's what she looks like. Like as in she never seen her before, but for some reason she was imagining her. But that whole scene was just so ridiculous and it was just hysterical because it's like she has like a dream sequence, and for some reason she's dreaming about the very person that she never met. What the hell? Anyway, so basically in this episode, you know, her friend Kimmy, not Kimmy, but Gretchen, is like it made a cult of herself. But the weird part about it, instead of like how the Reverend kidnapped the teen girls, she kidnapped teen boys. And that point could be considered like a Michael Jackson moment or whatever. I mean, it feels like like abducting boys. Just weird as shit. But it's funny because the whole thing backfires on her. Like not only it's so many of them, but it's like she has so many of them in like a closet space type of thing, or like a when you're at camp and you sleep on bunk beds and shit, whatever. Anyway, but it's like so ridiculous. They're like having a conversation between them two, and like they keep interrupting, like, "Oh, where's my jacket? Oh, this, oh that." It's like, and then just Kimmy just like, "Will you stop interrupting? We're having a conversation." You know. So yeah, basically this up like one obviously like dividing plots and shit, and for some reason Titus thinks he's dying because he doesn't have any scurvy or whatever, and he keeps referencing when the time he was on the boat. It's like, oh, I didn't eat anybody. Oh, I mean, I'm fine. Like for some, he ate somebody, whatever, and it being a gay thing, I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of implied of what he did or whatever. Just kind of a wink at the audience, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, this episode is fucking hilarious. I mean, if you get a chance to watch the show, just watch it. Especially in this episode, it's just like a lot of weird shit. And that's pretty much it. I feel like is what I can say about this episode. No, yeah, yeah, cool, whatever. So yeah, just comment down below on what you think of the show, and if you actually seen 30 Rock. I mean, I've seen bits and pieces of it, but if you've seen 30 Rock, tell me down in the comments if it's kind of like the same thing. I mean, I know I think they're produced by the same people, but I think I've seen a few episodes of 30 Rock, and it feels kind of like the similar tone with a like off the wall humor and shit like that, especially with Tracy Morgan's character. I mean, he says some crazy ass shit. I think the interesting thing about that show is like Tina Fey's character plays basically a down like centered character, and everybody around her just straight up bonkers. I mean, and even the same actress that played Jacqueline is also on that show, so maybe it could be interesting that Tracy Morgan might appear for a cameo. Well, I know that Tina Fey also produced a show or co-produced, and she was a cameo in the last season. So who knows? Anyway, I think I've been talking too much about or talking enough about it. But yeah, leave us a comment down below, whatever you want. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this video, and I'm out. See you later.